Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on the stairs, just in this area at the top here. We're going to get the next couple of treads in, so let's get this video underway. Yes, if only everything was this quick. Anyway, our next job is to make this area secure. Even though we've got a nice safe flight of stairs to come up to the floor on, it still presents, you know, a risk falling down, no handrails. So, okay, what am I going to do? Put some handrails up. I need another post. Looking round, this might be a candidate. Run the tape measure over it. Got to maintain a set height. But at the same time, yeah, it's got to be safe. Oh, it's tight, it's close. It is close. 10. Might be okay. Now what I plan to do is the same what I've done on that one, is go through the floor and pick up on the floor joist. That way making a really strong, secure post to fix to. That one there goes all the way through and then connects into this from below. So the plan is to come back level with that post there, and then from this one we're going to connect the handrail. Maybe need to put another post up or something there to securely fit it, and then come across to here. But until I do that, or whilst I'm doing that, this still presents a risk. You know, sometimes you just get carried away and you look at something, you step back, down you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop on a piece of timber up here, connect it to here and make it secure. Don't want to do all this work making a nice safe run of stairs and then fall down door now. Okay, so yeah, we'll just pop one on there, temporary handrail until I work out how to do it permanently. And of course there's going to be handrails coming either side down here. So I've just been through my stockpile and I've got this. I'm thinking, okay, I can use some of this for the returns of the handrails. Profile isn't quite as chunky as that post there and the one I'm going to put here, but at the ends it doesn't quite matter because it will be screwed into something solid, so they're not actually freestanding alone. Okay, let's just get this temporarily secured in place so we can work safely. Yep, fixing in there and a couple of these. Yeah, it's amazing what I've got in my stores. Years of collecting. Even though it's temporary, you've still got to make it really strong and secure as if you are going to fall into it or could do. Don't scrimp on safety. One down the bottom and then that will be absolutely solid. You still don't take unnecessary risks. That's solid. Yeah, we'll get something across there now. I can safely work this side without the fear. Stepping back. And this one will go probably like that. There. And then we'll fix down into the joist below. So it'll be slightly lower than what you see now. Yep, that's in keeping with that one. Great. It's got some recesses on it as well, and if I wanted to put some horizontals across, that'd be the ideal place to fix them in. Yeah, that could do. Yeah, a few fixings in there. Got to be resourceful, especially nowadays. And obviously this area here needs to be addressed. Okay, maybe something diagonal across here. That's it. I suppose back in the day the farmers would have had this as a permanent solution. Not going to be quite so rustic. But they were busy, they had other things to tend to. There wasn't even a handrail up here, it was just a trapdoor. You come up flight of stairs, no handrails, and that was that. There. Nice and safe, secure. And as with lots of reclaimed materials, they require a little bit of extra work. So we've got to get that board off, sort the nails out, inspect it for splits. Wire brushed up, that will look fantastic. And it's the original joist that come out of this area, so it hasn't moved far. There's a whacking great old nail in there. Yeah, all cut by hand as well. You know, you can see all the saw cuts. That'll be absolutely solid inside there. It looks really decrepit, but I can assure you, you try and put a nail in that and you'd snap the nail. Even when I nail into these old timbers, especially oak, I pre-drill them. Sometimes put a bit of lube on there as well, and even then it can bend the nail. Yeah, it goes like iron. No, it's only as safe as the weakest part, isn't it? Oh. it's always out of reach, isn't it? Brilliant. Now I've been thinking about this section underneath here, and earlier on this morning when I was out and about in my stock sheds, I may have found something that could work for this area. It's very close, whether or not it fits, but it's certainly well worth a look and a try. So let's go outside and I'll show you exactly what I'm on about. Such a beautiful sunny day today, but I've been feeling rather tired this morning. Accumulation of quite a few long days, but it's been well worth it because I've got those stairs in. Right, it's this iron panel here. It's been there for ages and I kind of forgot about it, and then like you do, you start measuring and you think, maybe. It's that panel there. Let's get it out and have a closer look. Yeah. See, with these old window grills, 840, it might be tight. You've got the right spacing and everything for safety. Let's take that in and see whether I can get that to work. That'd be a real result if that fits. It's a bit tricky. It's almost made to measure. Can't believe that. Sometimes you get lucky, don't you? So when I come to fit this, it won't run up into the floor joist area, it will come down to the top there. But these will be cut. And in that way, that can come down to here. That will finish that off. Perfect. I mean, it is a window grill. It's designed to go over an opening. Basically the size of that. Let's just see what it looks like from up here. Each stair seems like it's getting harder and harder. Yeah, I'm feeling it. It kind of multiplies it when it's really hot here. Okay, let's have a quick look, see what it looks like from here. Yeah, I think I'm going to run with that. That is so close, you know, obviously I've got to make it fit. I won't really know until I'll get the other post in. There's definitely something I can do with that, without a doubt. Again, something I've picked up from my travels, a brocante or vide grenier. It's a great find. The test that I normally use is, does it look like it's always been there? Does it look like it's part of it? Once I've finished off this area, that will certainly match in, won't it? That is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to cut the grass and spend a bit of quality time with the family outside on this beautiful sunny day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.